Good morning, welcome to Vanik Smart Class, and we will discuss current affairs, weekly current affairs. Okay. So, first question is waiting. Okay. First question is Famida Azim, working for the Insider Online magazine of the US, has been selected for Pulitzer Prize 2022. She is from which country? Famida Azim, remember journalist Famida Azim has got Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer Prize is the biggest prize in case of journalism and photography, journalistic photography. Here answer is Bangladesh. D is the answer. Famida Azim, he belongs to Bangladesh, right? Another person from Bangladesh was in news recently. He is Wasifa Nazreen. She is Wasifa Nazreen. Why Wasifa Nazreen? Wasifa Nazreen. Why Wasifa Nazreen was in news? Wasifa Nazreen was in news because she has climbed K2, right? The second highest mountain peak of Himalayan range. Wasifa Nazreen has climbed K2. He is also from Bangladesh. She is the first person from Bangladesh, first woman from Bangladesh who has climbed K2, right? The second highest mountain peak of Himalayan range. Okay, so Famida Azim, he belongs to Bangladesh, who has got Pulitzer Prize. Okay, next, Ridim Mamania. Who is Ridim Mamania? Ridim Mamania is the youngest person, youngest child. Mamania is a child of 10 years. He has registered in Everest Base Camp to climb Everest. Ridim Mamania has registered in Everest Base Camp. Her age is 10 years, right? That's why is news. Ridim Mamania. So Wasifa Nazreen has climbed K2. Next question. ICRA has projected India's GDP growth as how much in the Q1, that is April-June in 2023. It is projected that India growth is 13%. ICRA has projected India's growth is 13%, right? 13% GDP growth. What do you mean by GDP growth? GDP growth means gross domestic product. GDP full form is gross domestic product, that is total amount of goods and services produced within a country, right? For example, suppose this board is constructed with price of 1 lakh, then GDP of this board is 1 lakh, right? And for example, for this suppose you are going to a doctor or taking a particular class, that particular class has a particular value, you are paying for that, that is services, right? Suppose for that one class, suppose you are individually you are paying 100 rupees, then and you are suppose there are suppose individually you are paying 10 rupees and there are 50 students. For example, for one class, suppose you are paying 500 rupees. So that is a service. So if we consider the total goods and services, here it is 1 lakh and here it is 500. These two are the GDP or this GDP of these two products. Similarly, we will calculate all the products, their price and every services you are taking. That will be GDP in 1 year. Remember, that should be within the territory of India. GDP means it should be within the territory of India. For example, your brother is working in London and he is sending some money, that will not work as GDP. That because that is not produced within the country. So it should be produced within the country. What is the difference between GDP and GVA? GDP and GVA. Very important. GVA. Many people know what is GDP, but they don't know what is GVA. Right? What is this GVA? GVA means gross value added. Gross value added means if that is the factor cost. GDP at factor cost is now called as GVA. GVA equal to GVA plus taxes minus subsidies is your GDP, is equal to your GDP. Plus taxes. If you are producing a particular product, then there is some manufacturing cost. It has that obviously will pay some taxes. For example, that is direct tax. There is some taxes and there is subsidy. Sometimes government promote particular goods and government gives subsidies. So GVA plus taxes minus subsidies equal to GDP. right? That is gross domestic product. GVA, it is basically, it is calculated at supply side. Remember, GVA is calculated at supply side, and GDP is calculated at the consumer side, right? In supply side you have GVA, and in consumer side you have GDP. Okay, so India, so it is 13%. Quarter one growth will be 13%. RBI has projected India's growth will be 7.2% in 2022-23. 7.2%. RBI has projected it. What is the IMF projection of growth in 2023? It is 7.4%. IMF has projected 7.4% as the GDP in 2022-23. Right? ADB, Asian Development Bank, it has projected 7.2% as the growth in 2023. Right? Okay. So first quarter growth means first 3 months. First quarter growth is 13%. Okay. Next question. M. Venkaiah Naidu has released a book titled A New India Selected Writings. New India Selected Writings. Who has written this book? It is written by Arun Jaitley. Arun Jaitley has written this book. This book is selected articles of Arun Jaitley. Right? Arun Jaitley was the former finance minister. Arun Jaitley was also the former defense minister. So this selected writings, this A New India Selected Writings, this is the compilation of the writings of Arun Jaitley. He was former union minister. He was former among the Council of Ministers. What is the constitutional article for Council of Ministers? Council of Ministers, it is CEO Council of Ministers, Article 74. Article 74 and 75, they talk about Council of Ministers. Article 74, it talks that the Council of Ministers will aid and advise the Prime Minister, aid and advise the President. The Council of Ministers will aid and advise the President. That is Article 74. What is Article 77? Article 77, it is conduct of business. Conduct of business of House, the rules of the Parliament. That is Article 77. What is Article 78? 78 is the duties of Prime Minister. Duties of Prime Minister is Article is 78. Duties of Prime Minister is Article 78. So Article 74, Article 75, they deal with Council of Ministers. Article 78 deals with Prime Minister. Okay, next question. So this is this book, A New India Selected Writings 2024-2019 it is compiled by Arun Jaitley. So it is Arun Jaitley, and ICR had projected a growth of 13%, and Hamida Azim, he belongs to Bangladesh, who got the Pulitzer Prize, US based journalist. Okay, next question. You write the answers in comment section, I will see it. Good morning, Pratibha. Okay, so this is 74, yes. Okay. According to the Government of India, transgenders will be brought under which of the schemes recently? Transgenders will be brought under which of the schemes recently? It is Atal Pension Yojana or Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. What is Atal Pension Yojana? It is for unorganized sector. Unorganized sector means those sector where there is no formal facilities, there is no social security. That means if you are working in a particular organization and you are not getting EPA, Provident Fund, all these facilities, then that is called as unorganized sector, right? So Atal Pension Yojana, it is the pension for unorganized sector. Okay. Then what is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana? There is no Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, it is actually simply Mudra Yojana. Mudra Yojana, it is basically for development of micro, small and medium industries, MSME industries, that is Mudra Yojana. MSME industries, development of micro, small and medium enterprises, right? That is MSME. Who is the MSME minister? MSME minister is Narayan Tattu Rane. Narayan Tattu Rane is the MSME minister. What is Jan Dhan Yojana? Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, it is related to financial inclusion. Remember this term, financial inclusion, right? You must understand this. Sometimes they are asking question. Now they have started gradually. Many exams they have shifted to some analysis based question. They are not only asking facts. So now you have to understand some concept as well. What is this financial inclusion? That talks the Jan Dhan Yojana. Financial inclusion means adding the lowest section of society to the economically mainstream, to mainstream economy, adding the lowest section of society to mainstream economy, that is called as financial inclusion, right? And that Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, in this Jan Dhan Yojana, everybody will have a bank account, because bank is the backbone of economy, right? So here there is a scheme, that is Jam Trinity. What is this Jam Trinity or Pahal? Jam Trinity or Pahal? What is this Pahal? Jam Trinity means Jan Dhan, Aadhaar, mobile. By linking Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile, that is called as financial inclusion, right? Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile, that is called as Jam Trinity. That is why how we are now giving subsidies. Okay, what is the full form of DBT? DBT full form, direct benefit transfer. Never forget, this full form is direct benefit transfer. Many times it is used in the news media, direct benefit transfer. What is this direct benefit transfer? Direct benefit transfer means if government want to give some particular facilities to the society, rather than giving in goods, give them in money, transferring their banking to the banking account. So what will happen? There will be no leakage, there will be no corruption, because that directly go to the bank account. That is what we call as direct benefit transfer, right? Okay. So now what is Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? In this Arogya Yojana, 5 lakh money, insurance money will be given to a family, right? If when for tertiary and secondary healthcare, that means higher level of diseases, 5 lakh will be given. But as the transgenders do not have any family, that's why they have changed the definition of family. Now transgender, they can be included in the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. So D is the answer. Next, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath approved the proposal of Uttar Pradesh Tourism Department to start country's first night safari. Remember, where first night safari is going to be started? It is started by UP government. Where it is going to be started? It is going to be started in the capital city, that is Lucknow. In Lucknow, first night safari is going to be started by Uttar Pradesh Tourism. Okay. First night safari, that is in Lucknow. Okay, UP was in news because of day scheme. What is day scheme? Day scheme is Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. What do you mean by Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence? That is to provide coaching, competitive coaching to SC student. Competitive coaching to SC student. That is day scheme. Right? Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Coaching, competitive coaching to SC students. Okay, that is day scheme. Next, why UP? Another is Panchamrit Yojana. What is Panchamrit Yojana? Panchamrit Yojana is launched by UP government. Why it is launched? Panchamrit Yojana to double the farmer income. It is launched by UP government. What is the purpose? To double farmer income, right? To double farmer income, Panchamrit Yojana is launched by UP government, Yogi Adityanath government. Okay, there is also Panchamrit Promise. What is this Panchamrit Promise? Panchamrit, there is another Panchamrit. That is the promise made by India in Glasgow summit. India has appeared Glasgow summit, Glasgow climate summit that happened in Scotland, Glasgow, Scotland, right? India has promised 5 promises for climate change. That is, the most important is India will achieve net carbon neutrality by 2070, right? That is Glasgow summit, Scotland. Panchamrit, these 5 promises that are called as NDC. What do you mean by NDC? Most important NDC. What the full form of NDC? Nationally determined commitment. Nationally determined commitment. What is this national determined commitment? National determined commitment, that is NDC. These are the promises to be made by each country in Paris climate deal. What is the purpose of that? The purpose is you yourself tell what you will do, what your country will do regarding climate change. Right? You go there and promise yourself that I will do these works for climate change. That is NDC, nationally determined commitment. So each country will in the international fora, they will declare that I will take such steps regarding climate change. And obviously, if somebody is saying something, I will do it, definitely will try to do it. So climate change, that is called as NDC. Okay. So night safari, fast night safari, it is going to happen in Lucknow. And the government will bring transgenders in Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. It is called as social inclusion. Social inclusion, What do you mean by the term social inclusion? Social inclusion means assimilating those sections of society towards the mainstream society, right? We have a gap between the transgenders and common people, so assimilating them in our society is called as social inclusion. Okay, next, the 2022 Liberty Medal of US government will be awarded to whom? Liberty Medal by US government. Obviously now if US government is giving something, it will give to Volodymyr Zelensky. Volodymyr Zelensky, that belongs to Ukraine. Ukrainian president Volodymyr Zelensky, he has got Liberty Medal by United States. He has also got the Winston Churchill Leadership Award. Zelensky has also got Winston Churchill Leadership Award. Winston Churchill Leadership Award. Winston Churchill Leadership Award is also given to Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, right? Because he is fighting the Russians, right? Okay. Next, who is this Winston Churchill? Winston Churchill was the British Prime Minister during the time of Second World War. Winston Churchill was the British Prime Minister during the time of Second World War. So it has got Volodymyr Zelensky, it has got Liberty Medal of US and Winston Churchill Leadership Award. Okay, who has got recently, which Indian leader has got French, the highest civilian order of France? Highest civilian order of France. Which leader has got highest civilian order of France, award of France? It is Shashi Tharoor, right? Shashi Tharoor has got highest civilian order of France, right? Why? Who is Shashi Tharoor? Shashi Tharoor is a member of parliament from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, right? Member of parliament from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Shashi Tharoor has got highest civilian award from France. He is also the Assistant Secretary General of United Nations Secretary General, right? Shashi Tharoor, former Assistant United Nations Secretary General Shashi Tharoor, right? Congress MP from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Okay. Now we will go through the disputed region. Now in ASO exam they have asked the disputed region, that is Sea of Azov region, right? Those areas which are news, they are very important. They are asking geography from those areas, those geographical areas which are in news. We will sum this from disputed region. What is the disputed region between India and Nepal? India and Nepal. Kalapani. One is Kalapani, disputed region. Kalapani, Limpiedura and Lipulekhla. These are the three disputed region. Kalapani, Limpiedura, Lipulekhla. There are the three disputed region between India and Nepal. Right? This is Nepal. India and Nepal. We have three disputed region. That is Kalapani, Limpiedura and Lipulekhla. Right? Kalapani, Limpiedura and Lipulekhla. These are three disputed region of India, between India and Nepal. Okay, what is the disputed region between? Now there is one between Argentina and UK. Now there is a disputed region between Argentina and UK. They are in news, very important. Argentina and UK. Argentina and UK. Argentina in your South Africa. Sorry, South America. Argentina is your South Africa. The disputed region Argentina and UK. Right? Suppose this is your South America. So this is here. There is Falkland Island. Two group of island. Falkland Island. That's the disputed region between US, UK and Argentina. Right? This is East Falkland Island and this is West Falkland Island. Falkland Island is the disputed region between Argentina and UK. Okay. Next. What is Solomon Island? Solomon Island was in news. Very important, Solomon Island. Solomon Island is just above Australia, right? In the Indo-Pacific region. Suppose this is Australia, right? Indo-Pacific region. Here you have Papua New Guinea, right? Here you have the Solomon Island. Solomon Island, these are 900 islands. There are 900 islands, Solomon Island. Why they are in news? Because China signed an agreement. China signed an agreement with Solomon Island regarding Indo-Pacific, and that's why Solomon Island was in news. Okay. Next, we will see the Black Sea region. In ASO exam, they have asked the Black Sea region. I have also made the diagram. Black Sea, right? Black Sea region. Here you have Ukraine. Here you have Russia, Crimean Peninsula. Here you have Georgia. Here you have Turkey. Georgia. This is Crimean Peninsula. Crimean Peninsula of Russia. This is Georgia. This is Turkey. Black Sea. Just below Black Sea there is Turkey, and here is your Moldova, Bulgaria, Moldova, all these countries, and here is there you have strait. That strait is called Bosphorus Strait. Remember Bosphorus Strait. Bosphorus Strait is present between Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea. Bosphorus Strait and Dardanelles Straits. Remember Dardanelles and Bosphorus Strait. They are present between Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea. Here you have Sea of Marmara, right? Sea of Marmara is present between two seas, Sea of Marmara and Aegean Sea. Sea of Marmara and Aegean Sea. They are present between the Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea. And here you will be your Sea of Azov. That question they have asked. Here is your Sea of Azov. That is not adjacent to your Ukraine, Sea of Azov. This is the Bosphorus Strait. So remember Bosphorus Strait, Dardanelles Strait, and Aegean Sea, and Sea of Azov and Sea of Marmara. They present between Black Sea and Mediterranean Sea. Okay, next. So who has got? So Liberty Medal, it is Volodymyr Zelensky. Okay, Colonel Abdullah Maiga, Colonel Abdullah Maiga has been elected as the interim president of which country? He has been elected as the interim president of Mali. He has been elected as the interim president of Mali. Mali, it is a country in Western Africa. Mali is a country in Western Africa, right? Colonel Abdullah Maiga has been elected as the interim president PM of Mali. Okay, Xiomara Castro. Where Xiomara Castro has Xiomara Castro is the first female president of Honduras. Xiomara Castro is the first female president of Honduras. Right? Who is Gustavo Petro? Gustavo Petro is he is the president of Colombia. Because the president of Colombia is your Gustavo Petro, right? Rodrigo Capes is the president of Costa Rica. Costa Rica president is Rodrigo Capes, right? Who is your Ferdinand Marcos Jr.? He is the president of Philippines. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is the president of Philippines. Ranil Wickremesinghe is the president of Sri Lanka. Gustavo Petro for Colombia, Costa Rica it is Rodrigo Capes, and Philippines it is Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and your Colonel Abdullah Maiga, he belongs to Mali. Okay. Which company has partnered with CDB to launch 100 green energy enterprises throughout the country? 100 green energy enterprises. See, you can solve this question by logic also. 100 green energy enterprises, right? Small Industries Development Bank of India, CDB full form, Small Industries Development Bank of India. That is a government bank having 100% equity of the government of India. That is CDB. That is to give loans to the MSME industries, micro, small and medium industries, MSME industries. CDB gives those loan, right? It is under Ministry of MSME. It is a government bank. Okay, 100 green energy enterprises. Obviously, such type this Renewper, you don't know the name. Whenever you don't know the name, don't answer that. They are wrong. NTPC it is a government for a PSU. Next, JSW or Tata Power. This is Tata Power Renewable Microgrid. Obviously, such type of social work done by Tata Power. Tata Power Renewable Energy Microgrid. It has to launch 100 green energy enterprises throughout the country. Okay. Next, who has got Assam Vaibhav Award? Assam Vaibhav Award. Assam Vaibhav Award. It is got by Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata has got Assam Vaibhav Award. Ratan Tata. Who is the Chief Minister of Assam? Chief Minister of Assam is it is Himanta Biswa Sarma. Himanta Biswa Sarma is the Chief Minister of Assam. Recently they have launched a scheme. What is the scheme launched by Assam government? That is Schools on Wheels. Schools on Wheels, right? Schools on Wheels, that is scheme launched by Assam government, right? Schools on Wheels is the scheme launched by Assam government. Hemanta Biswa Sarma is the chief minister. Who has got Hilal-e-Pakistan award? Hilal-e-Pakistan award. Who has got Hilal-e-Pakistan award? It is got by, who has got it? It is Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Bill Gates has got Hilal-e-Pakistan award from Pakistan because he has contributed to eradication of polio, right? Polio eradication. That's why Bill Gates has got that award. That is Hilal-e-Pakistan. Okay. Who has got the highest civilian award of Ladakh? Highest civilian award of Ladakh. It is who has got it? Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama, the Tibetan chief, the Tibetan religious chief. Dalai Lama has got the highest civilian award of Ladakh, right? I have said highest civilian award of France. That is who has got it? It is Shashi Tharoor. Similarly, highest civilian award of Ladakh, it is Dalai Lama. Okay. So the Liberty Medal, it is Liberty Medal Vladimir Zelensky. Colonel Abdullah Maiga, it belongs to Mali. And which company has partnered with CDB? It is Tata Power Renewable Microgrid. Okay. Then we will see the next question. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated Homi Jahangir Baba Center. Homi Jahangir Baba Center Hospital. Homi Jahangir Baba is the father of Indian atomic energy, right? Who has developed Homi Jahangir Baba? A research center in which city? It is Mohali. Homi Jahangir Baba Research Center will be established in Mohali. Mohali, it is a city of Punjab, right? Punjab. Homi Jahangir Baba Atomic Center. Homi Jahangir Baba Cancer Hospital, that will be established in Mohali, Punjab, right? Kalpana Chawla Space Research Center. Where Kalpana Chawla Space Research Center is going to be established? It is in Chandigarh. Kalpana Chawla Space Research Center. Okay. Which airport is going to be renamed as the Shahid Bhagat Singh Airport? Shahid Bhagat Singh Airport. It is the Chandigarh Airport. Chandigarh Airport. It is going to be renamed as Chandigarh Airport. It is going to be renamed as Bhagat Singh Airport. Right? Chandigarh Airport. Who is the Chief Minister of Punjab? It is Bhagwat Singh Mann is the Chief Minister of Punjab. Chief Minister of Haryana, it is Manohar Lal Khattar. Manohar Lal Khattar is the Chief Minister of Haryana. Right? So Chandigarh International Airport, that will be declared as Bhagat Singh Airport. Okay. So it is going to be established. The Homi Jahangir Baba Cancer Hospital Research Center is going to be established in Mohali. Why Punjab was in news recently? Punjab was in news because of Lok Milni. What is Lok Milni? Lok Milni is the grievance redressal mechanism of Punjab government. Grievance redressal means if you have some problem that is not solved by the local authorities, you can directly write to the government. That is why Lok Milni portal of Punjab government. Right? Okay, what is Smart E-Bid system? Smart E-Bid system. Which government has launched Smart E-Bid system? Smart E-Bid system. It is launched by Haryana government. Remember why Haryana government has launched Smart E-Bid system? For police patrolling. For police patrolling and attendance, Haryana government has launched Smart E-Bid system. Haryana government has launched Smart E-Bid system. Right? Okay. Next, the government has approved proposal for specific names to all the which institutions on the base of regional heroes, freedom fighters and historical events. It is the aims. All the aims, right? All the aims will be renamed as per regional heroes and freedom fighters and historical event. That is the government has decided, right? All the regional heroes will be after their name it will be renamed. Okay. Which of the following country has once again shattered its own record for the world lowest fertility rate? Right? First, world lowest fertility rate, that is less than 1%. That is South Korea. Remember, South Korea around 0.9%. South Korea, world's lowest fertility rate. Lowest fertility rate means how much children is produced by one parent, right? One parent, how much children is produced. In case of it is, remember, 2.1 is the replacement rate. replacement rate. 2.1 is the replacement rate among regarding fertilization. Remember, fertility rate 2.1 is the replacement rate. That means if 2.1 children is born out of a parent, 2.1%, then that is replacement. That population will remain same. In case of India, now it is declining because India has achieved 2.0 fertility rate. 2.0 fertility rate India has achieved. That means at on average each parent they are producing 2 children, right? That is, so the population is going to decline in future. Okay. So it is South Korea. It is South Korea who has the lowest fertility rate. The government has approved for specific names of that is AIMS. AIMS will be renamed, and the Prime Minister inaugurated Homi Jangirao Cancer Hospital in Mohali. Next question we will see. Who has been scripted history as of become the first Indian? Yes, first Indian to clinch Lausanne Diamond League. Lausanne Diamond League, that is obviously it is now Neeraj Chopra. It is regarding javelin throw. Neeraj Chopra has created history in Lausanne Diamond League. Okay. Mirabai Chanu, who was Mirabai Chanu? Mirabai Chanu is the first person who has got gold medal in Mirabai Chanu is the first person who has got gold medal in your Olympic Games. Right. Olympic Games, what is the motto? Motto is sports. It is the sport is beginning of all. Sports is beginning of all. That is the beginning of all. This is the motto of Commonwealth Game that occurred in Birmingham, UK. Right. What is the mascot? Mascot was Perry. Perry was the mascot. Perry means the multicolored bull. Perry is the official mascot of Commonwealth Games. Right. Okay. Who was the flag bearer? It is PV Sindhu and Manpreet Singh. PV Sindhu and Manpreet Singh are the flag bearer of the opening ceremony of Commonwealth Game. Closing ceremony, it is Nikhat Zarin and Nikhat Zarin. Right? Nikhat Zarin and Sarat Kamal. Nikhat Zarin and Sarat Kamal, they are the flag bearer in closing ceremony of Commonwealth Game. Okay. Next question. Who has been following, has rewarded for its outstanding seasons by winning UEFA Men's Player of the Year prizes? UEFA Men's Player, that means Union of European Football Association. Union of European Football Association main player. It is Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema is that is UEFA main player of the year prizes. Karim Benzema. Okay. Who from India? Who is the main player? Sunil Chhetri. Sunil Chhetri is the player of the year. So far as football is concerned, Sunil Chhetri has got the main player of the year. Right. Who is the women player? Manisha Kalyan. Remember, Manisha Kalyan is the footballer of the year. Manisha Kalyan is the women footballer of the year. Right. Manisha Kalyan. And who is Sunil Chhetri is the main footballer of the year. Just a second. Okay. Next question. So Karim Benzema, he is the UEFA Man Player of the Year, and Sunil Chhetri is the, in case of India, the player is Sunil Chhetri and Malisha Kalyan. Okay, who got second railway station after gap of more than 119 years, 119 years? Who has got the second railway station? It is Nagaland. Nagaland has got second railway station in 119 years. Right? Why Nagaland was in news? It was in news because there is establishment of honey testing laboratory. Honey testing laboratory in Nagaland. Honey testing laboratory that is established in Nagaland. Right? Honey testing laboratory. Who has inaugurated it? It is inaugurated by the our agriculture minister, that is Narendra Singh Tomar, has inaugurated honey testing laboratory in Nagaland. Okay. Tripura was in news because the CM of Tripura is Manik Saha. Why Tripura was in news? Because Earn with Learn scheme. Earn with Learn. Earn with Learn. What is the purpose of this scheme? It is under Vidyalaya Chalo Abhijan. Vidyalaya Chalo Abhijan. What is this Vidyalaya Chalo Abhijan? To this Earn with Learn scheme under Vidyalaya Chalo Abhijan, that is to reduce the dropouts. To reduce the dropouts. Dropouts means those students who are leaving the school in without completing the study. Right? From, for example, in 5th, 5th class or 6th class, somebody got failed, he will leave the school. That is dropouts. To bring back those dropouts, Earn with Learn scheme was launched by Tripura government, and the CM is Manik Saha. Okay. What is the theme of Women Equality Day 2022? Women Equality Day, it was first started in 26, remember it is very important, 26 August 1970, Women Equality Day started. Why? Because the women of USA, they demanded right to equality of vote, right? Right to vote was demanded by women of USA, right? Right to vote. So right to vote was given on 26 August 1970. That's why it is celebrated as Women Equality Day. And the theme was very important: gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. Gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. That is the theme of the Women's Equality Day. Okay. What is our gender gap index? The gender gap index is of India is 135. Right? Gender gap index of India is 135. Gender gap index means the difference between men and women in various fields. It may be in health, it may be in education, it may be economic rights, it may be political, economic opportunities and political opportunities. These 4 parameters are decided on the basis of which our rank is decided in the World Gender Gap Index, World Economic Forum. Gender Gap Index, it is launched by World Economic Forum, WEF, World Economic Forum, it launches Gender Gap Index. Okay. Next, Uttar Pradesh government had decided to develop which district as a perfume tourism. Remember, perfume tourism, it is Kannauj. Kannauj is the perfume tourism, right? Kannauj is famous for perfume tourism, attar, especially attar. They can produce, they have a very good skill regarding producing attar. They can produce attar of any smell, right? That is Kannauj. Uttar Pradesh government has developed perfume tourism, that is in Kannauj district, and night safari in Lucknow district, right? Okay, what is Rampur village of UP? Rampur village, it is the first village of UP. It is the first village where Amrit Sarovar, first Amrit Sarovar is established. First Amrit Sarovar will be established in Rampur village. Amrit Sarovar scheme means it is a scheme in which Amrit Sarovar scheme is the scheme in which 75 ponds will be created in each district. Okay. somebody has asked sir PDF मिलिबो कि सुनो more than the questions here discussion is important, right? Whatever discuss the discussion is more important than questions. तो खाली PDF पढ़ले से जिनसा तुम पाइबनी जोटा तुम एनालिसिस रे सुनिबो आ एठी मु सब बेले इंपोर्टेंट प्रीवियस मंथ रे करना डिस्कशन कर दोची सो जनरली PDF मिलिबनी सो तुम एटा बार बार सुनि दियो ऑडियो करी डाउनलोड करी सुनि दियो जहाँ भी ओके सो परफ्यूम टूरिज्म इट इज इन कनौज next which district has been declared as the best aspirational district in India best aspirational district we have 112 aspirational districts remember we have 112 aspirational districts what is this aspirational districts those districts which are backward in terms of socio-economic development they are called as aspirational districts and Varanasi has got it is the best aspirational district in India right aspirational district okay so women's equality day 26 August 1970 started and the theme is gender equality today for sustainable tomorrow Uttar Pradesh government has decided to develop perfume tourism in Kannauj district perfume tourism and declared as in best aspirational district in India that is Varanasi is declared as the best aspirational district in India okay next question who become the only player to play 100 matches for his country in all forms 100 matches in all forms who become the only player it is Virat Kohli is the only player who has played 100 matches in all forms okay National Sports Day Rashtriya Khel Divas is celebrated every year on which day Rashtriya National Sports Day it is 29 August is celebrated as National Sports Day. Recently, PM Modi has inaugurated Smriti Van in which state? Smriti Van. What is this Smriti Van? It is launched in Gujarat. Smriti Van. It is inaugurated in Gujarat. What is this Smriti Van? There is a Bhuj district, Bhuj area. In that Bhuj area, what happened? There is a Bhuj tragedy. That is huge earthquake that happened. So many people died and many properties lost. And Bhuj tragedy, because of that Bhuj tragedy, to save their memories, right? For their memories, Smriti Van was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Gujarat, right? In Gujarat, Smriti Van is launched. Okay. Why Uttarakhand? Who is the CM of Gujarat? Bhupendra Bhai Patel is the CM of Gujarat. Bhupendra Bhai Patel. Okay. Gujarat was also in news because of India International Bullion Exchange. India International Bullion Exchange. India International Bullion Exchange that is also it will be established in Gujarat. What is the purpose? To sell and purchase huge amount of gold and silver. India International Bullion Exchange. Huge amount of gold and silver will be traded here. Right? Gati Shakti University that will be also in Gujarat. Gati Shakti University that will be also in Gujarat. Right? Gati Shakti University. I have said also Bhalia wheat. Bhalia wheat it has got GI tag. GI tag, geographical indication tag that is also belongs to Gujarat. Geographical indication tag means any natural or artificial product which is of higher quality belongs to a particular region that is called that generally they got GI tag. Okay, Bhalia wheat has got. Burning grassland that is present near Gujarat. That is the largest grassland of Asia. Burning grassland that is also belongs to Gujarat, Kutch region of Gujarat, right? Kutch region of Gujarat, burning grassland. You have also Asiatic lion. There is Gir forest near Kutch region of Gujarat, Gir forest, right? That is that belongs to Gujarat. Okay. Why Goa was in news? Goa CM is Pramod Sawant. Goa CM is Pramod Sawant. It was in news because Goa is the first state to implement. Why Goa is the first state to implement? To implement new educational policy. New educational policy. Goa is the first state to implement new education policy at all levels. Right? New education policy that is it recommended by, it is established by K. Kasturirangan committee. Remember, K. Kasturirangan committee, very important. K. Kasturirangan committee that has given this new education policy, and that is first accepted by Uttarakhand, right? Uttarakhand at pre-primary level, but it is fully accepted by Goa, right? Uttarakhand chief minister is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Okay, Pushkar Singh Dhami is the Uttarakhand chief minister. Okay, next, who took over as the interim president of Indian Olympic Association recently? See, this claim to this Adil Sumariwala, he claimed to be the president of, interim president of Indian Olympic Association. Adil Sumariwala is the president of Indian Olympic Association. In which state or UTs, Atal Innovation Mission AIM and Niti Aayog have announced establishment of 500 Atal Tinkering Labs. Atal Tinkering Labs. What is this Atal Tinkering Labs? It is a program by Niti Aayog. Right? What is the purpose? To develop innovation. To develop innovation and entrepreneurship. Innovation and entrepreneurship. Right? Niti Aayog has this developed in Atal Tinkering Labs, right, in Jammu and Kashmir. 500 Atal Tinkering Labs in Jammu and Kashmir. Pali village of Jammu and Kashmir was also in news. Pali village. What is this Pali village? It is first carbon neutral panchayat of India. First carbon neutral panchayat. That means total amount of carbon that is released by that Pali village is accepted by that Pali village again. It is absorbed by the carbon sink. Remember what is one carbon sink? Carbon sink means those that is trees or plantation. They absorb carbon. That's why they are called as carbon sink. Pali village of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Who are the largest? Okay. Largest electric vehicle charging station. Largest electric vehicle charging station that will be established in Gurugram, Haryana. That will be established in Gurugram, right? Largest electric vehicle charging station that will be established in Gurugram, Haryana, right? Okay. D is the it is Gurugram. And what is, okay, where India's largest, world's largest floating solar power plant? Floating solar power plant. Floating solar power plant. It is established in, it is going to be established in Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, largest floating solar power plant that will be established. With the Madhya Pradesh CM, Madhya Pradesh CM will be, he is the Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, who has launched Ladli Lakshmi scheme. Ladli Lakshmi scheme. Ladli Lakshmi scheme, it is launched by Madhya Pradesh government. For what purpose? To making girls self-dependent. To make girls self-dependent, Ladli Lakshmi scheme, it was launched by the Madhya Pradesh government. Okay. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve. Where is Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve? Very important, most important, because that is 53rd Tiger Reserve. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve, that is the 53rd Tiger Reserve, that is in Chhattisgarh. Guru Ghasidas Tiger Reserve, it is in Chhattisgarh, 53rd Tiger Reserve of India, right? Chhattisgarh CM is Bhupesh Baghel. Bhupesh Baghel is the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, who has launched, Bhupesh Baghel has launched a scheme, that is Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana. Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana. Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana is launched by Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel. What is the purpose? The purpose is to deliver services at doorstep, right? Various services, doorstep delivery of various services. That is Mukhyamantri Mitan Yojana launched by Chhattisgarh government. Okay, who has launched? Which government has launched Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana? Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana, it is launched by Rajasthan government. Rajasthan government has launched Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana, right? That is to provide milk to from class 1 to class 8 student twice a week. Milk from class 1 to class 8 student twice a week. That is Mukhyamantri Bal Gopal Yojana, launched by Rajasthan government. Rajasthan government, who is the Chief Minister of Rajasthan government? Chief Minister is Ashok Gehlot. Ashok Gehlot is the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. Okay. Next question. Who has won the prestigious title Miss Diva Universe? It is Devita Rai. Miss Diva Universe. Miss Diva Universe. Who has got it? Devita Rai has got Miss Diva Universe. Who has got Mother Teresa Memorial Award? Mother Teresa Memorial Award. Dia Mirza. Remember, Mother Teresa Memorial Award. It is got by Dia Mirza. Right? Dia Mirza has got Mother Teresa Memorial Award. Who has got Dr. Ambedkar? Sorry. Who has got Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award? Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. It is got by Harshali Malhotra. Right? The Munni of Harshali Malhotra is the Munni of Bajrangi Bhaijaan movie. Harshali Malhotra has got Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Bharat Ratna Dr. Ambedkar Award. Harshali Malhotra. Okay. Next, Miss Diva Universe is Devita Rai. Which edition of India-USA joint exercise Vajra Prahar? India-USA joint exercise Vajra Prahar culminated at Bucklow in the Himachal Pradesh. You should write the answer in comment section. I will read it. Right? Write the answer in comment section. Question number 24. Exercise Vajra Prahar. It is remember where it is. Yes, it is the Bucklow. Remember Bucklow area. It is from Himachal Pradesh. Bucklow area in USA joint exercise Vajra Prahar. Vajra Prahar exercise between India and USA. That is, answer is 13th India USA Vajra Prahar exercise at the Bucklow, Himachal Pradesh. Right? India Yuddha Abhyas, that is with also with USA. India Yuddha Abhyas exercise Yuddha Abhyas, that is also with USA. Okay. What is Dharma Guardian? It was asked in ASO news. I have told you again and again in this on this whiteboard that that is Dharma Guardian between India and Japan, right? And what is your MPX exercise, Maritime Partnership exercise, MPX exercise between India and Japan. Srinex is between Sri Lanka and India. Srinex, it is the maritime exercise between Sri Lanka and India, right? What is Mitra Shakti? Mitra Shakti is also between Sri Lanka and India. Exercise Mitra Shakti, Sri Lanka and India. Exercise Indra is between Russia and India. Russia and Indra, exercise Indra. Russia and India, that is exercise Indra. What, right? Okay. Next. Why Himachal Pradesh was in news? Because of Hathi tribe. Hathi tribe of Himachal Pradesh. Hathi tribe, they belongs to Himachal Pradesh. Hathi tribe belongs to Himachal Pradesh. Why they are in news? Because they are demanding their area to be declared as 5th schedule area. What is 5th schedule area? 5th schedule area of constitution, it talks about the tribal areas of 80 mm district, Assam, Tripura, Meghalaya, Mizoram, right? 80 mm district tribal areas that will be taken special care by the president, right? Yes. Okay, Kakarin. Hathi tribe that belongs to Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh belongs to yes. Bhil tribe. Recently, Bhil tribe was also in news. Bhil tribe. They are also in news. Most important is Bhil tribe. That belongs to Rajasthan. Rajasthan Bhil tribe. Why they are important? Because that their area that will be declared as Man-God Hillock. That is declared as monuments of national importance. Man-God Hillock that belongs to Rajasthan. Man-God Hillock that belongs to Rajasthan. It is declared as monuments of national importance. Ramgarh Hillock, that Rajasthan, where Bhil tribe were protesting against British, and 1500 Bhil tribes were killed by the British. That is tribal General of Jallianwala Bagh. That is called as tribal Jallianwala Bagh. Mangarh Hillock, that is Rajasthan, and Bhil tribe. So Hathi tribe, they belongs to Himachal Pradesh. Bhil tribe, they belongs to Rajasthan. Aptani tribe is also in news. What is Aptani tribe? Aptani tribe, they belongs to Arunachal Pradesh. Aptani tribe, they belongs to Arunachal Pradesh. Right? Aptani tribe, they belongs to Arunachal Pradesh. They are demanding their Aptani textile to be declared as to get GI tag, geographical indication tag. Right? Okay. There is a scheme by Himachal Pradesh, that is Nari Ko Naman scheme. Jairam Thakur was the chief minister. That is Nari Ko Naman scheme. Nari Ko Naman scheme. That is scheme by Himachal Pradesh. Nari Ko Naman scheme. That is launched by Himachal Pradesh. What is the purpose of Nari Ko Naman scheme? To reduce the bus fare by 50%. 50% subsidy in the bus fares for women by Himachal Pradesh. Chief Minister is Jairam Thakur. Nari Ko Naman scheme, Himachal Pradesh. Okay, next scheme. Next is James Anderson. Next question is regarding James Anderson has become first ever fast bowler to complete 950 wickets in international cricket. He is from which country? 950 wickets from international cricket. He belongs to England. Right? He belongs to England. Okay. Okay. What is Danuri mission? Danuri mission. Danuri mission. It is launched by South Korea. Remember, Danuri mission is by South Korea. What is the moon mission of South Korea? Is Danuri mission. Right? Khayyam satellite. What is Khayyam satellite? Recently it was news, very important. Khayyam satellite. Khayyam satellite, it is launched by, Khayyam satellite was launched by Russia. It is an Iranian satellite. Khayyam satellite is an Iranian satellite that is launched by Russia. Right? Danuri mission, Khayyam Danuri mission, South Korea, the moon mission, Danuri mission. Okay. Da Vinci and Heritage mission. Heritage mission. What is Heritage mission? It is the mission of NASA to Venus. NASA to Venus mission. NASA's Venus mission is Veritas mission and exercise mission Da Vinci. Da Vinci mission is also mission of NASA to Venus mission. These are Venus mission of NASA. Heritage mission and Da Vinci mission. What is InSight mission? InSight mission, that was also news, very important. InSight mission. InSight mission, it is a mission of NASA. What is the purpose? The purpose is InSight mission is to study interior of Mars. To study interior of Mars. Right, interior of Mars. NASA has launched InSight mission. Right, InSight mission is by NASA to study the interior of Mars. Okay. Next, India is sending Gaganyaan. Remember, India is sending Gaganyaan. What is this Gaganyaan? Gaganyaan, it is India's first manned mission. India's first manned mission, because India, for the first time, India will send human being towards space, to the low Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit, the range of low Earth orbit is from 180 to 2000 km. But this manned mission Gaganyaan, it will revolve, to go to the space up to 400 to 500 km. They will stay there for 6-7 days. 3 crew members will go. 3 members will go in the manned mission. Right? India's first manned mission, that is Gaganyaan. It is estimated budget is around 10,000 crore. Right? 10,000 crore spending. First manned mission Gaganyaan. What is NISAR satellite? NISAR, very important. NISAR, most important, because NISAR satellite is the NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. What is this NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar? It is a Earth observation satellite. Earth observation satellite. Right? NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. Earth observation satellite. It can take clear picture of Earth's surface in any condition. It may be cloudy nights, it may be fog, there may be anything, but it can take the clear picture of Earth's surface. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. It is produced by both NASA and ISRO. Okay. Now we write the answer of 26. Who has won Belgian Formula Grand Prix 2022? Sebastian Vettel, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen? Write the answer in comment section. Any answer in comment section? Answer is Max Verstappen. In last 1 year, around 90% of Formula 1 that is racing, it is owned by Max Verstappen. He has owned Canadian Grand Prix, Miami Grand Prix, Space Grand Prix. He is the sports person of the year, right? Max Verstappen has also got Belgian Formula 1 Grand Prix. Max Verstappen. Which country is the first time referred what is called militarization of Taiwan state? The militarization of Taiwan state. Which country has referred? You can solve this by logic also. See, Pakistan it will never say, because it is very ally of China. Right? Russia will also very good ally of China, because they both are enemy of USA. So they can never say. Bangladesh do not have very small country. Bangladesh is getting huge amount of investment from China. So Bangladesh will also not say such type of words against China. The militarization of Taiwan state, it is said by India. India has said militarization of Taiwan state. Where is Taiwan? It is just above your South China Sea. South China Sea. Suppose this is South China Sea. Here is your China, right? Here, suppose this is China, this is South China Sea, here you will be Taiwan, this is Taiwan. This is your Taiwan Strait, right? This is Taiwan and this is Taiwan Strait, just above South China Sea. Remember, here is your Paracel Island. Paracel Island, most important, remember, the disputed region, Paracel Island. Paracel Island, just above Taiwan, that is your East China Sea. It is South China Sea, Paracel Island, and here is your Spratly Island. You must see these two islands, Paracel Island and Spratly Island. Remember, they are present in the South China Sea. There is a disputed region between China and Southeast Asian countries, right? Paracel Island and Spratly Island. This is your Taiwan Strait. This is suppose China. This is your Taiwan. This is your Taiwan Strait, and this is Taiwan. Okay, militarization Taiwan Strait. It is said by India. The largest religious monument in the world, Temple of Vedic Planetarium, in which of the state of India? Religious monument of the world. It is in West Bengal, right? Vedic Planetarium, that is the largest religious monument in the world that will establish. Vedic Planetarium, that is in West Bengal, right? In West Bengal it will be there. West Bengal, the area is Mayapur. It is the prominent place of ISKCON, right? ISKCON, the organization which promotes Krishna cult. ISKCON Mayapur, that is in West Bengal, right? That is in West Bengal. That will be the largest religious monument of the world. Remember, most important, largest religious monument in the world that will be established in Mayapur of West Bengal. West Bengal Chief Minister is Mamata Banerjee. West Bengal was in news because it has increased the total number of districts to 30 districts. There is 30 districts in West Bengal, that is increased by West Bengal government. Okay. Okay. Alari Sitaram Raju. Who was Alari Sitaram Raju? Alari Sitaram Raju. He belongs to which state? He belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Alari Sitaram Raju, he belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Right? Prime Minister has unveiled his statue. Alari Sitaram Raju. He is the leader of Manyam Rebellion. Remember, Manyam Rebellion or Rampa Rebellion. Manyam Rebellion or Rampa Rebellion. Alari Sitaram Raju, he belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Right? He is the Manyam Rebellion or Rampa Rebellion. Rampa Rebellion, the same thing that happened in 1922. Right? 1922. That happened in 1922. Manyam Rebellion or Rampa Rebellion. The leader was Alari Sitaram Raju. Okay. Where is Statue of Peace is established? Statue of Peace. that is in Jammu and Kashmir. In Jammu and Kashmir, you have Statue of Peace. It is inaugurated by Amit Shah. The Home Minister Amit Shah has inaugurated Statue of Peace. Where is Statue of Equality? Statue of Equality, it is in Hyderabad. Statue of Equality, it is in Hyderabad. Who is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh is Jagan Mohan Reddy, right? Jagan Mohan Reddy is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, right? Statue of Equality. Statue of Equality, it is based on Ramanujacharya. Remember, Ramanujacharya. The saint, the Bhakti saint, Ramanujacharya, Advaita philosophy. The philosophy is Advaita philosophy. Ramanujacharya, Shankaracharya philosophy, Advaita philosophy. Ramanujacharya, based on him, his statue is launched by Amit Shah as Statue of Peace in Jammu and Kashmir and Statue of Equality in Hyderabad. Okay. Next, who among the following won the Women Badminton World Federation? Women Badminton World Federation World Championship. Women Badminton World Championship, World Championship. It is Yamaguchi Akane. Yamaguchi Akane. It is he is the badminton player from Japan. From Japan, Yamaguchi Akane. Why Japan was in news? Because its former president Shinzo Abe, he was killed. Right? Shinzo Abe, he was the president of Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. He was killed a few months ago, right? Just 1 month ago, he was killed. Shinzo Abe, Japanese Prime Minister, right? Yamaguchi Akane belongs to Japan. Japan was in news because of Fugaku. What is Fugaku? It is the #1 supercomputer of world. Fugaku, it is supercomputer of world. We have Param Nidhi, Param, all these Param are supercomputer. Remember? So Fugaku, it is the Fugaku. Fugaku, it is the supercomputer, best supercomputer of world that belongs to Japan. And Yamaguchi Akane is a Japanese badminton player. And Shinzo Abe, he died, is Japanese Prime Minister who was killed last month. Okay. Which state has launched CM Uddiman Khiladi Unnayan Yojana? Chief Minister Uddiman Khiladi Unnayan Yojana, it is launched by Uttarakhand. Right? Uttarakhand has launched CM Uddiman Khiladi Unnayan Yojana is launched by Uttarakhand. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand is Pushkar Singh Dhami. Pushkar Singh Dhami is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Right? Uttarakhand was in news because it has implemented new education policy at pre-primary level. Uttarakhand. Uddiman Khiladi Unnayan Yojana, that is Uttarakhand. Okay. Khed Mela. Which government has launched Khed Mela for sports development? Khed Mela, that is launched by Punjab. Right? Punjab Sports Ministry has launched Khed Mela. Right? Khed Mela. Who is the Chief Minister of Bihar? Chief Minister of Bihar is Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar is the Chief Minister of Bihar. And who is the Deputy Chief Minister? It is Tejaswi Yadav. Recently, they have sworn in. Nitish Kumar is the 8th Chief Minister of Bihar. 8th Chief Minister of Bihar is Nitish Kumar and Deputy Chief Minister is Tejaswi Yadav, the son of Lalu Yadav. Right? Okay. Next question, question number 31. Which of the following has partnered with NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, to launch RuPay credit card? NPCI RuPay credit card. This is indigenous credit card of India. RuPay credit card. Which of the following bank has partnered? This is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank has partnered with NPCI to launch RuPay credit card. Right? ICICI Bank is also used for campus power. Campus power. It is for education, youth of education, for education of youth. Campus power. It is also launched by ICICI Bank. Campus power for youth education, that is launched by ICICI Bank. Okay. HDFC Bank, it has launched various schemes like 30 minutes car loan. 30 minutes car loan is launched by HDFC Bank, right? And HDFC Bank also launched, it has launched WhatsApp home loan, that is also launched by HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, another recently it has launched Vigilante. What is this Vigilante? Vigilante scheme was launched by HDFC Bank. What is this Vigilante? Vigilante is because those women whose age is above 40 or 45, usually they are most vulnerable to for cyber fraud, especially financial fraud, they are most vulnerable, right? So for those section of the society, that is with those women auntie that is above 45 years, as they are primarily targeted by the financial frauds, that's a vigilante scheme was launched by HDFC Bank. Okay, Enjoy Saving Scheme. Who has launched Enjoy Saving Scheme? Enjoy Saving Scheme. It is a savings scheme for kids. Saving, that is by Equitas Small Finance Bank. Equitas Small Finance Bank has launched Enjoy Saving Scheme. Equitas Small Finance Bank, right? Fast Dental Insurance. Fast Dental Insurance. It is launched by PNB MetLife. PNB MetLife has launched Fast Dental Insurance. Okay. Who is Mercedes? Who is the CEO of Mercedes-Benz of India? CEO of Mercedes-Benz, it is Santosh Iyer. Santosh Iyer is the CEO of Mercedes-Benz. Okay. Santosh Iyer is the CEO of Mercedes-Benz. Okay. Who is the Chief Minister of Kerala? Chief Minister of Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan. Pinarayi Vijayan is the Chief Minister of Kerala. Next question. Name the author of the book, that is India's Economy from Nehru to Modi, a brief history. Who has launched this book? Siva Sundaram, Vijay Krishnan, Pulapri Balakrishnan, Sanjay Bhagat. It is launched by Pulapri Balakrishnan. He is an economist, the famous economist. Pulapri Balakrishnan, economist, has launched the book India's Economy from Nehru to Modi, a brief history. It is launched by Pulapri Balakrishnan. Right? Pulapri Balakrishnan has launched it. Okay. Who has written the book? Not just a night watchman. Not just a night watchman. My innings in BCCI. Not just a night watchman. My innings in BCCI. It is launched by Binod Roy. Binod Roy is a former CAG. Binod Roy is a former Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Article 148. CAG is appointed by President. Right? CAG is appointed by President. Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Binod Roy. He has launched Not Just a Night Watchman. My innings in BCCI. Right? See, CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. His job is to audit any ministries under Government of India or any government or state or any PSUs or public sector bank or anywhere Government of India has invested money. CAG can invest in those areas, right? It can audit those their accounts, right? CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. CAG is very powerful. It is the most powerful office among the bureaucracy, right? Even Parliament, he can be removed only by like judges of Supreme Court. That is 2/3 majority is required. 2/3 majority of present and voting, that is required to remove Comptroller and Auditor General of India. He will remove like a Supreme Court judge, right? His scale is almost like Supreme Court judge. CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So the book Indian Economy from Nehru to Modi, brief history, it is launched by Pulapri Balakrishnan. Who has launched Ashtanga Yoga? Book Ashtanga Yoga. It is launched by Sonu Poghat. Sonu Poghat has launched Ashtanga Yoga book, right? Sonu Poghat has launched Ashtanga Yoga book. Who has launched Lockdown Lyrics? Lockdown Lyrics book, it is launched by It is launched by Sanjukta Das. Sanjukta Das has written the book Lockdown Lyrics, which is inaugurated by which is launched by CM Naveen Patnaik. Sanjukta Das, right? There is another book that is launched by Naveen Patnaik, that is Magic of Mangal Jodi. That is about the Mangal Jodi of Chilika. Magic of Mangal Jodi. That book is written by Avinash Khemka. Avinash Khemka has written the book Magic of Mangal Jodi. That is launched by Chief Minister of Odisha. Okay. Who has written a place called home? a place called Home Book. A place called Home, that is launched by Preeti Shenoy. Preeti Shenoy has launched. Preeti Shenoy has launched. He has written place called Home, right? Swadhinata Sangram na Sarvhiro. Swadhinata Sangram na Sarvhiro. It is launched by Meenakshi Lekhi. Meenakshi Lekhi, the Union State Minister of State, Meenakshi Lekhi has launched Swadhinata Sangram na Sarvhiro. Okay. Indian skipper who overtook New Zealand's Martin Guptill to become leading non-run scorer in T20 men's T20 international. Who has leading scorer? Who was highest scorer in men's T20? It is obviously Rohit Sharma, right? Rohit Sharma, right? Rohit Sharma is the run scorer, leading run scorer in the T20. Which bank has partnered with Tata Neu to launch new credit cards? Tata Neu. Which bank has partnered with Tata Neu? It is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has partnered with Tata Neu to launch new credit cards. Remember, I have said Ratan Tata has got Assam Vaibhav Award. Okay. Which company has announced a campaign to upskill cyber security researchers? It will upskill 1,000 1 lakh cyber security researchers, developers in India. That will be done by Google, right? Google it has announced it will upskill cyber security researchers, developers in India. The board of IDFC Limited has approved. It is actually IDBI. It is not IDFC, IDBI. The board of IDBI has approved. So this is right. IDFC. Yes, sorry. It is launched by IDFC. Yes. The board of IDFC Limited has approved the appointment of whom as the managing director in August 2020. It is Mahendra N. Saha. Mahendra N. Saha, he has been appointed as the MD of IDFC Limited. Mahendra M. Saha. So Tata Neu it has joined with HDFC Bank. Indian men volleyball team won bronze medal by defeating Korea 3-2 in the 14th Asian U under 18 championship held in which city? Bronze medal. So India has got bronze medal. Men's volleyball. India men's volleyball, it has got bronze medal by defeating Korea. In which city? It is Tehran or Paris or Berlin or Tokyo. Just 1 second. Okay. So the question is, yes, men's volleyball, it is defeating Korea 3-2. It is at Tehran, right? It is at Tehran. A is the answer. Okay. Next, what is the headquarter of FATF? FATF headquarter, Financial Action Task Force. The headquarter is at Paris, France. Paris, France. Paris, France. It is the headquarter of Financial Action Task Force. It is the international body that works to control to control money laundering and terror financing. It was in news because it has kept Pakistan at grey list. It has also added Qatar at grey list. Pakistan and Qatar at grey list. FATF, Financial Action Task Force, that is in Paris. Right? Okay, what is the total number of Ramsar sites in India? Ramsar sites, 75 Ramsar sites in India. 75 Ramsar sites in India. What is these Ramsar sites? It was this Ramsar Convention happened in 1971. But remember, very important, most important, 1971 Ramsar Convention. What is this convention? This convention is for wetlands of international importance. Those wetlands that are of international importance, that is Ramsar in wetlands, right? Wetland means lake, small lake, right? Lakes with these lakes are called as wetlands. Actually, the difference between lakes and wetland is that wetland is of depth is low as compared to lake. But these are all are considered as wetlands. So you have total Ramsar 75 Ramsar wetlands of that. That means those wetlands are recognized as wetlands of international importance. Once a wetland is declared as wetland of international importance, government there is various conservation measures are taken, right? Okay, which are declared in Odisha? Now three wetlands are declared in Odisha. One is Hirakud Dam. Hirakud Dam in the Sambalpur district, that is also declared as Ramsar wetland. Then Ansupa Lake of Banki Kotak, Ansupa Lake, that is also declared as Ramsar wetland. Ramsar wetland, Ansupa Lake. Tampada Lake of Ganjam district, that is also declared as Ramsar wetland. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of Defence Research and Development Organization, DRDO? DRDO chairman. Who is the DRDO chairman? Samir V. Kamath. DRDO chairman, that is Defence Research and Development Organization. Defence Research and Development Organization. The chief is Samir V. Kamath. When DRDO is established? 1958. 1958 DRDO is established and the chief is Samir V. Kamath. Next, Rajiv Kumar. Who is Rajiv Kumar? He is the Chief Election Commissioner. CEC, Chief Election Commissioner. Article 324. Article 324, it talks about Election Commission of India. Article 324, Chief Election Commissioner, his responsibility is to conduct elections to Parliament and to State Legislature and President and Vice President. Right, that is Rajiv Kumar. Niti Aayog CEO, who is Niti Aayog CEO? Niti Aayog CEO is Suman Beri. Who is Niti Aayog Vice Chairman? Niti Aayog Vice Chairman is, who is Niti Aayog Vice Chairman? Parameswaram Iyer. Parameswaram Iyer is the Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Chief Economic Advisor M. Nageshwaran, right, is the Chief Economic Advisor. Okay. So remember, Niti Aayog is an advisory body, right? The job of Niti Aayog is to create competitive and cooperative federalism. What do you mean by federalism? Federalism means center-state relationship or division of powers between different levels of government, that is called as federalism, right? So cooperative and competitive federalism, that is the responsibility of Niti Aayog to create that environment. It produces various indices like who is the, for example, who has secured rank 1 in Niti Aayog Innovation Index. Niti Aayog Innovation Index. Who has secured rank 1 in Niti Aayog Innovation Index? It is Karnataka. Karnataka has secured rank 1 in Niti Aayog Innovation Index, right? In Karnataka also we have launched our one health concept. One health concept means, I have told, environment, health, animal health and human health, all are interlinked. That is launched in Mangaluru, Karnataka. Environment health and environment health plus animal health plus human health, that is one health concept that is launched in Mangaluru, Karnataka. We have also Khelo India University Games, Khelo India Evening Games that happened in Karnataka. Jain University has got maximum medal. Jain University has got maximum medal in Khelo India Uni Games, that is University Games, that occurred at Bangalore, Karnataka. Okay, who has got NFSA award, National Food Security Act award? What is National Food Security Act? National Food Security, there is National Food Security Act. National Food Security Act 2013, NFSA Act, very important, 2013 National Food Security Act. What is the objective of it? To provide 67% of Indian population food security, right? Providing food security to 67% of Indian population, that is NFSA, National Food Security Act. 3 to 1, 3 rupees for each kg of rice, 2 rupees for wheat and 1 rupees for coarse grains, that will be provided to 75% of rural people and 50% of urban areas people, urban people will be provided food security, right? National food security. Which state has got NFSA award? Odisha has got National NFSA award, right? Odisha has got NFS, National Food Security award. Second is UP, right? Third is Andhra Pradesh. Second is UP, third is Andhra Pradesh. MSME award, Odisha has also got MSME award, right? That is MSME award, that is Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises award. It is Odisha government has also got it. MSME award. Second is Bihar, third is Haryana, right? MSME award, that is also Odisha government. Okay. Anangtal Lake of South Delhi has declared monument of national importance. Tradition ascribes this tank as Anangpal. Anangpal II. Who is Anangpal II? Which belongs to which dynasty? Anangpal II. This is very important. This, remember, this Anangtal Lake, it is present where? It is present in Delhi. Anangtal Lake, it is present in Delhi. It is declared as monuments of national importance. Monuments of national importance, that is declared Anangtal Lake. It who belongs to which dynasty? It belongs to, Anangtal belongs to Tomar dynasty. Remember, Tomar dynasty. This Anangtal Lake that is present in Delhi is declared as monuments of national importance, right? It is the leader, the chief, it is renamed after Anangpal II, who is the grandfather of Prithviraj Chauhan. Remember, who is the Anangpal II is the grandfather of Prithviraj Chauhan. Belongs to Tomar dynasty. Tomar dynasty. It is declared as monuments of national importance. Okay. So now we will revise some previous questions. Okay. Zojila Pass was in news. Where it is present? Remember, Zojila Pass, it is present in Ladakh. Zojila Pass. Zojila Pass. It is present at Ladakh. Ladakh Zojila Pass, it was in news. It is present at Ladakh. Right? Pangong So Lake, that is also in news. Pangong So Lake. Pangong So Lake, that is the disputed region between India and China, right? China has 3/4 of its area, India has 1/4 of its area. That Pangong So Lake, disputed region between India and China, right? That is also present in Ladakh region. Highest freshwater lake in the world, highest freshwater lake, that is Pangong So Lake, right? Next question. Sports star of the year male. Sports star of the year male. Obviously Neeraj Chopra. Sports star of the year in India. Sports star. It is Neeraj Chopra of the year. Neeraj Chopra, sports star of the year. Neeraj Chopra. Okay. Who is the Chief Minister of Manipur? N. Biren Singh. N. Biren Singh is the Chief Minister of Manipur. Remember, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Manipur Chief Minister is N. Biren Singh. Assam Chief Minister is Himanta Biswa Sarma. Tripura Chief Minister is Manik Saha. Right? Okay. Next. Next question. The paperless assembly, E-Vidhan project, which state has started paperless assembly? Paperless assembly, Nagaland, right? Nagaland, paperless assembly, that is E-Vidhan, belongs to Nagaland. Nagaland, E-Vidhan, Nagaland, paperless assembly belongs to Nagaland. Okay. Bahrain Grand Prix, it is Charles Leclerc. Who is the youngest speaker of India? Rahul Narvekar, Maharashtra. Rahul Narvekar, youngest Narvekar, is the youngest speaker of India. It belongs to Maharashtra Assembly. Who is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra? Eknath Singh is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Deputy CM is Devendra Fadnavis. Deputy CM is Devendra Fadnavis. Okay. Bihar Divas. When Bihar Divas is celebrated? It is celebrated in 22 March. 22 March is celebrated as Bihar Divas. 22 March it is celebrated as Bihar Divas. 22 March. Chief Minister is Nitish Kumar. Deputy Chief Minister is Tejaswi Jadhav. Okay. Dol Utsav. Which state celebrate Dol Utsav? Dol Utsav is celebrated by West Bengal. Dol Utsav. Dol Utsav is celebrated by West Bengal, and Odisha also celebrates Dol Utsav, right? Okay. Dol Janjatiya Mahotsav. Which state celebrates Janjatiya? Janjatiya Mahotsav. The tribal festival is celebrated by Jharkhand. Jharkhand celebrates Janjatiya Mahotsav, right? Who is the Chief Minister of Jharkhand? Hemant Soren. Remember, Hemant Soren is the CM of Jharkhand. Jharkhand state, why it is famous? It is famous because Jharkhand has the maximum natural reserve as compared to any other state in the country. First is Jharkhand, second is Odisha. In terms of natural reserve, Jharkhand is the highest. It has highest natural reserve. Okay. Shahid Divas. When Shahid Divas is celebrated? Very important Shahid Divas. Shahid Divas 23rd March. Why? Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, they were hanged. Shahid Divas is celebrated as 23rd March. Shahid Divas 23rd March. Bhagat Singh International Airport, it will be Chandigarh Airport will be renamed as Bhagat Singh International Airport. 23rd March is celebrated as Shahid Divas. Okay. Time 100 Impact Award. It is given to Deepika Padukone. Time 100 Impact Award. Time 100 Impact Award. It is given to Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone has got Time 100 Impact Award. Who has got which movie has got award in Melbourne Film Festival? 83. Movie 83, that is based on Kapil Dev. Movie 83 has got award in Melbourne Film Festival, that is in Australia. Melbourne Festival. 83 has got award. Ranbir Kapoor got the award as actor, and Saif Ali Shah has got the female actor. Saif Ali Shah. Ranbir Kapoor and Saif Ali Shah, they got the award 83 movie that is based on the Kapil Dev World Cup 83, right? That has got award. Okay. In case of India, national award in case of India, best actor Ajay Devgan and Surya. Ajay Devgan. Why Ajay Devgan has got the award? Because of the movie. That movie name is called as. Is based on Ajay Devgan and Surya. They have got Surya. they have got Best Actor award. And Surya, what is the movie that has got award? Surarai Potturu. Surarai Potturu movie has got the best movie, National Film Award, best movie, Surarai Potturu. Also Devan has got the award because of Tanaji movie. Tanaji movie, here Ajay Devgan has got the best national award, best actor. Surya and Ajay Devgan, both they have best actor. Surarai Potturu is the most entertaining movie, Surarai Potturu. Okay. Okay, what is the largest tree of the world? Posidonia australis. Posidonia australis. It is the largest tree of world. Largest tree of world, 180 km. Posidonia australis. This is weekly. There is written that it is weekly quiz. Okay. Who is the President of Badminton Association of India? President of Badminton Association of India, Himanta Biswa Sarma. Badminton Association of India. It is Himanta Biswa Sarma. Badminton Association of India, Himanta Biswa Sarma is the president. Right? Himanta Biswa Sarma is the Assam Chief Minister, who is the president of Badminton Association of India. Okay. Next, Ishan Manthan festival. It is where it has organized. Ishan Manthan festival. It is organized in New Delhi. Ishan Manthan festival. It is organized in New Delhi. Ishan Manthan festival, New Delhi. Okay. First wildlife bond. Who was released? First wildlife bond. First wildlife bond. Very important. First wildlife bond. It was released by World Bank. First wildlife bond. It is released by wildlife bond means that is a bond that will generate money or capital, gather capital for conservation of wildlife. It is launched by World Bank. World Bank, it is established in 1945. World Bank and IMF, they are established in 1945. They are called as Bretton Woods Institution. Bretton Woods. They are called as Bretton Woods Institution. World Bank and IMF. And there is five banks. That is International Developmental Association, IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. There is Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, MIGA, and that is International Finance Corporation, and ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Industrial Disputes. These are the 5 banks of World Bank: International Developmental Association, IDA, IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and your MIGA, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, IFC, International Financial Corporation, and ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Industrial Dispute. Remember, India is not a member of ICSID. India is not a member of ICSID, right? On all other cases, India is a member. First bank was IBRD. Okay. Suraksha Kavach 2 exercise with state police, Indian Army and state police. Suraksha Kavach 2, that is with Maharashtra. Suraksha Kavach 2 exercise. Suraksha Kavach 2 exercise, that is between Maharashtra Suraksha Kavach 2, that is between Maharashtra and Indian Army. Maharashtra Police and Indian Army. Suraksha Kavach 2, right? Suraksha Kavach 2, Maharashtra Police and Indian Army. Okay, what is Operation Satark? Operation Satark, it is launched by railway. Operation Satark, it is launched by railway to counter or control trafficking of arms and drugs in railway. Trafficking to control, Operation Satark. What is first portal? There is Operation Yatri Suraksha. It is also launched by RPF and Indian Railway. Operation Yatri Suraksha. It is launched by RPF and Indian Railway. That is for safety of passengers. For safety of passengers, Operation Yatri Suraksha. Sports portal. Sports portal. It is launched by. It is first portal. It is, what is this first portal? It is launched by Ministry of Defence for pension related information of pension related information of defence industry. Pension related information of defence industry for ex-servicemen, right? That is sports portal. Okay. First state to introduce carbon neutral farming methods, it is Kerala. First state to introduce carbon neutral farming methods. Carbon neutral farming method. It is Kerala. First state to introduce carbon neutral farming method, it is Kerala government has started it. Exercise Dust Lick is conducted by India and which country? Dust Lick, it is Uzbekistan. Exercise Dust Lick, India and Uzbekistan. Dust Lick, India and Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is a Central Asian country. India and Uzbekistan, they have started exercise Dust Lick, right? Between India and Uzbekistan, where Uzbekistan is a Central Asian country. Most polluted capital in the world according to IQAir. Most polluted capital is Delhi. Delhi is the most polluted capital in IQAir, right? IQAir, Delhi is the most polluted capital. India's fast steel road. India's fast steel road. It will be in Gujarat. Fast steel road of India. It will be established in Gujarat. Fast road using steel lag by Border Road Organization. Steel lag. Fast road using steel lag by Border Road Organization. It is in Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh. It is by Border Road Organization. So fast steel road, it is in Gujarat, but fast steel road that is made by BRO, Border Road Organization, it is in Arunachal Pradesh. Fast para athlete to receive Padma Bhushan, very important. Fast para athlete to receive Padma Bhushan, Devendra Jharjharia. Javelin, Devendra Jharjharia has got Padma Bhushan award for javelin throw. He is the first para athlete who has got Padma Bhushan for first para athlete who has got Padma Bhushan, right? Devendra Jharjharia. Okay. Next, Next question is largest reclining statue of Buddha. Largest reclining means sleeping, right? Reclining sleeping statue of Buddha that will be inaugurated in Bihar. Bihar Bodh Gaya, largest reclining statue. Largest reclining statue of Buddha that is inaugurated, that is in Bihar, Bodh Gaya. WHO Traditional Medicine Center, World Health Organization Traditional Medicine Center, WHO Traditional Medicine Center, where it is inaugurated? Traditional, most important, WHO Traditional Medicine Center, based on India's Ayurveda Medicine Center. It is established at Gujarat. WHO Traditional Medicine Center. It is by WHO and Ayush Ministry, right? Ayush Ministry is Sarbananda Sonowal. Sarbananda Sonowal is the Ayush Minister with WHO, that is World Health Organization, has established Traditional Medicine Center at Gujarat. Shrestha Ji project. What is Shrestha Ji project? Shrestha Ji project. It is launched in Gujarat, right? Shrestha Ji project. World Bank. It is given by World Bank. World Bank is developing Shrestha Ji project to develop the Shrestha Ji project. The aim is to develop the health infrastructure in Gujarat. World Bank, right? Okay. Okay, the discussion ends today. Thank you. Enjoy the Sunday, right? Yes, like this video and share. Encourage us. Thank you. It is weekly current affairs, right? Every week 10 to 12. You don't have to remember and you don't have to spend any more time for current affairs. Here I will revise the weekly current affairs, plus I will always revise the previous current affairs of within last 6 months. So even if you are coming for these 2 hours, that is your complete preparation for current affairs. So you must write those current affairs. Just by listening, it will be fully helpful. Writing will make you to remember. So come in next Sunday also from 10 to 12, weekly current affairs and discussion of at least 200 current affairs that are important in last 6 months. Thank you.